but not every story is told. This is Plate It Up, F360 Lifestyle's brand new food series where we step into Dubai's most exciting and busiest kitchens to find out what really goes into the plate. For our very first episode, we are here at Indakaya in Shangri-La, Dubai. A restaurant that doesn't just serve Indian food, it reinterprets it. Hello sir, welcome to F360 Lifestyle.
Thank you and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. If you had to introduce Indakaya to somebody who's new to Dubai, who wants to explore out here, what would you tell them, why should somebody come to Indakaya, Dubai?
There is a one dish called matka kebab.
Matka kebab.
Yeah, so matka kebab is we were preparing it. It's normal Sikh kebab, cooked with the tomatoes and everything. So we were tasting it. So I was not, connecting that much forgotten taste. But when chef told me that you give it now a smoke to this dish. So when I give a smoke to dish, it came out very excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that how it becomes a signature dish for our menu.
So kebabs, generally when we talk about kebabs, it's I would relate it to Bombay style kebabs. And then when you spoke about giving it that charcoal twist, I would say it takes me back to Delhi, where you give this grilled sort of a thing. Any city or region in India that your dishes are most inspired from?
They are basically from Punjab and little bit from South and mostly from the contemporary food from Mumbai style.
So when you talk about Bombay style, what kind of spices?
It's a mix of mostly like a rustic food, where the gravies, some gravies are more like rustic and some gravies are more smooth kind of thing.
I'm definitely assuming that your dishes have a little bit of a Bombay style twist.
Bombay style, little bit,
Yeah.
But I trained throughout across the Taj groups in India. I started my journey from Delhi. Delhi I worked for the two Taj properties, and then moved back to Mumbai and everything.
After everything that I've heard, I'm really excited to try all the delicacies today, and it's time to plate it up. Let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah, sure. Very good.
Chef, which dish are you going to present to us today?
We are making right now our signature dish. It's a moral of the story. It is basically we are considering all the Kashmir region ingredients in this dish.
So why is it called moral of the story?
Because this mushroom is, morel mushroom is basically found in the Kashmir region only, specific to that region only. So that's why we give the name moral of the story.
Let's start.
Yeah, sure. This is the morel mushroom, which comes from the Kashmir region.
Yeah.
So we'll make the sauce now. This gravy is made with almond and fennel powder. Fennel, when you eat it whole fennel, then you find it's more, it's giving a lot of flavor to your tongue.
Yeah.
But when you powder it and when you use it, then it becomes mild.
Yeah.
So that's how.
That's the magic. What's next?
Aloo gobi mash. Okay.
What is that element that you want people to kind of try first or notice first in this dish?
The morel mushroom you have to eat.
Yeah. Color is bright and fresh.
Yeah.
So many colors. Now my tummy is waiting to try it out. And this is?
This is the green peas mash. As Chef Saffron is coming from Kashmir.
Wow.
The saffron.
This is very different. Green peas and saffron together.
So we are ready for the plating now. So saffron and green peas mash ready to go.
This is the first element of the dish.
Element,
Yes.
I'm making now the potato and cauliflower mash. Sultan Azari.
so much of precision. Finally, the mushrooms are here.
This is a lotus roots.
Okay. I would generally
That's where
lose
the skill
patience.
is required, yeah.
Yes, see?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, guys, so yeah.
It's a walnut, also coming from the Kashmir region.
Now I know the real effort that goes behind presenting a dish.
Yes.
What we see on Instagram, what we
Yes.
see on social media. These are the leaves.
These are the leaves. And finally, I'm dusting the mushroom powder.
Okay.
It gives you like an effect of like falling ice, snowfall.
This is the almond gravy now. Now I can see the snowfall is already on the snow-clad peak. It absolutely looks wonderful. Can we proceed? Okay guys, we're moving on to the next dish for Plate It Up, and that's matka kebab. Chef, are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Let's go. When I'm looking at this, it's actually taking me back to Bombay, Delhi, Lucknow especially, you know, kebabs
Yes,
and
yes,
Lucknow is, I'm a Bombay person, so for me, seekh kebab is my favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite. And now the beauty goes inside.
Generally, you have seen the Sikh kebabs is long pieces of a kebab. We give like a small pieces.
Yeah.
The reason why the juices remains inside.
Yeah.
Now it's ready to smoke.
Wow. I can see like the juice melting off it.
Yes.
Isn't it hot?
It's hot.
That is years of experience talking.
Yes.
Can you look at the juicy kebabs? I see the juice melting off it. I'm usually the one who, kind of just eats, but today I've actually got like a download of how these things are cooked. And now we're going to the next part, which is tossing the kebabs in the sauce, chef.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Tomato relish. It's a small dry chili. It's called the bori chili. In this, you will put your kebabs.
Kebabs going.
You're done. You're ready.
All set.
That's it. Put little bit of butter. Chopped coriander.
Ready to serve?
Ready to serve. It is ready to go inside the matka now.
Can you see those colors? But wait, not so soon, because the smoke part is left. So chef's gonna take us right there and he's gonna give that last final touch to it, and it's ready to eat. And lastly, chef has introduced these beautiful chocolate balls. Can you tell us like what this is all about?
This is about like this one is the sponge cake, dark sponge cake, and this one is a dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. This one.
And what are we going to present with this? What are you going to plate it up today?
This will be served with the rose petal ice cream and the sabaya sauce.
And what is this dish called?
Chocolate shawarma.
Did you guys hear that? It's chocolate shawarma. And trust me, have you heard this before in Dubai? Let's just see what this is all about. Wow, I can imagine like chicken thighs being placed, but
Yes.
instead of chicken, it's chocolate discs.
Chocolate.
Time to plate it up.
Time to plate it. Yes. I'm putting the sabaya sauce flavored with vanilla, cardamom powder.
And the next step.
Next step will be we'll put the chocolate shawarma, the hot shawarma, inside the
Milk chocolate.
milk.
Well guys, I've had quite the wait and I'm super excited to try what chef has presented for us today. Thank you.
That is chili, so
Yeah.
I have to be careful.
No, I enjoy spicy.
Thank you.
Let's dig in. Wow, you saying to your own food. It's so juicy and it's just, it doesn't even require a chutney or maybe like
Nothing.
a cider because it just absolutely
Just absolutely.
has a blend of all the flavors. This was worth the wait, chef.
Nice kulcha along with this.
Yeah, and a little bit of lime.
Yes.
The sour flavor is also not there. It's very well balanced because when I saw the puree, I thought it's going to be extremely sour, but it's not sour at all.
Some more.
Thank you.
Is it different from Mumbai?
It's amazing. I actually got that hot punch in my face, in my tongue, and it's too good. And finally, we have the moral of the story dish with us right now. Like you mentioned, that's snow on the mountains. It's creamy. Thank you.
Too much is coming my way. This one you can choose it.
Delicious. Thinking about it when you were plating it up with so many ingredients all together, you know, with the saffron flavor, the green peas paste, but now when I eat it, it's all making sense. Wow. What do I try first?
She will serve you now.
Oh. I couldn't hold back. Yes, I was absolutely waiting for this one. Obviously, this is one of the concepts that's very new to Dubai. Chocolate shawarma. Wow. That's like a heaven into my tummy. I'm a big fan of the milk chocolate and the cardamom flavor like you mentioned. It's just amazing. When I saw those discs inside, I was like, okay, how long?
What it will come
What
out.
will come out of this? Super surprised to see the outcome. The crunchy.
That is because of pista.
Thank you, chef,
Thank you.
for showing
Thank
me
you
what
so
it
much.
actually goes behind the plate. I was very curious what this would come out as, but it's definitely a 10 on 10 from my side.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, this was Indikaya in Shangri-La, Dubai, the very first episode of Plate It Up with F360 Lifestyle, where we just don't ask what's on the plate, we ask why it matters. That's all with me today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.